As they say, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hello, sweet one. I am Mrs. Claus, the wife of Santa Claus, who I'm sure you might hear in the background. There's a lot of noise. Him and the elves are working very, very hard this Christmas for nice gifts for the kid. I heard that you had booked a one-on-one consultation with me. I am here to help calm your nerves. I know you're quite anxious for the holidays. I'm here to calm your nerves and help you go to bed appropriately. Today I thought I would read you a story time, a real life story, right, that happened with me and Mr. Claus. But before I do that, I think I'll make us some tea to calm the nerves, okay? Alright. Now here is your cup. A teaspoon, and here is mine. I will first run us some water, okay? Now that the water is done boiling, let me read you up some tea. We've got a couple options. This is my personal favorite when I'm feeling a bit bloated, but it's great for drinking regularly as well. We've got some green tea over here. Fancy some green tea? This is what it looks like inside the bag. Please do not feel pressured to drink green tea. If it's yucky for you, I get it. Maybe I'll have some green tea. Let's look through the others for you, okay? This is Santa's personal storage for his teas. Let's see what we've got in here. These are some options. Which one are you feeling like? Over here we have 5 roses. One of Santa's favorite ones. And here we have peppermint tea. Very, very, very lovely. And over here we have some Earl Grey tea. And lastly, we have lemon and ginger. Pick your pick. Great. is yours, and here is mine. And now I'm gonna pour some sugar, okay? I'll set them aside while they cool down. It's quite hot. I've got a story to tell. This is the story of Santa's pen. Santa's got plenty of stories. For example, this bracelet, Santa got it from a tribe somewhere in the snowy lands. We no longer speak of them, but we have many wild stories. However, this story is much more simple. I'll read from this book. Santa likes to keep journals and makes books out of them for kids to read. Santa's magic pen. Well, I'll place it down here. Well, this tale began a very, very long time ago. Before Santa was the big shot that he is now, we had rather humble beginnings. So long time ago, Santa and I lived in a very snowy region. The snow really filled to the top of the land. My favorite other part about this place that we lived was the wind, combined with the snow. It made for quite the sight. Safe to say we've always been in love with snowy lands. It only made sense that we'd moved to the North Pole. One night for Christmas, when I had earned just enough money, I bought Santa a pen. Well, Santa thought he should get some office supplies to go with the pen, so out at night he went for a walk. He walked down to the supply store. And out of nowhere, someone yanked the pen out of his hand. Old Saint Nick, incredibly confused and upset, looked to find who had just stolen his pen. Someone was running away, but he was moving incredibly fast. That's because he was on some ice skates, slipping and sliding away. Santa found a sled nearby. He didn't know who it belonged to and had tried to get it going down the snow. But before he could, a snowstorm began. It was incredibly hard for Santa to see in the snowstorm and incredibly dangerous. Whoosh, 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 whoosh was all he could really make out. Santa grunted and looked as hard as he could. Even with the snowstorm still happening, he was eager to find this pen and determined. I was at home and I'd fallen asleep. I didn't realize Santa hadn't come back yet, but he kept on searching and he went miles and miles away from home to look for his new pen. So much so that he went to areas where they had plenty of rain. In these areas he found his friends, like the three little pigs. The three little pigs told him to go ask Goldilocks if they'd seen the perpetrator. But Goldilocks sent him to Bermuda, and from Bermuda he met a couple mermaids that sent him to Sebastian, and Sebastian sent him back on land to the Grinch, but the Grinch told him to check Atlantis, and in Atlantis he was referred sad. I was sad that he could have gotten really hurt. He was sad that he didn't have my pin that I'd bought for him. Now let's see what happened next. Ah, yes, I see. See, the next day we went to the store, thinking we'd look through our savings to buy Santa another pin. But right as we arrived at the shop, the shopkeeper gave us a pin for free. He saw the whole thing happen last night and he felt really bad for Santa, so Santa got a new special pin. It may not be the pin that I gave him, but we were really happy that Santa would have a pin to be able to work with, and not only work with, but write the naughty and nice list with. So technically this isn't the pin I gave him, but technically it is. So he went to work, did his job, and years later, here we are with this pin that has a really awesome story to tell. Let's take a sip of this tea, shall we? Would you like to taste some of mine? Delightful. Before you fall asleep, I've got a gift for you from Santa, seeing as you were on the nice list this year. It's in this box. I won't open it, but you know what it is. You and Santa have an agreement. You were good this year, and so you get the gift you've been wishing for. Right in this box. I won't open it. You'll open it for yourself once you've taken a nap and have woken up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my tale tonight. Very short, very sweet. Do me a favor and close your eyes. 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 I'm gonna sprinkle some magic dust on you to help aid you in your slumber.